the death of Samson and the martyrdom death of Berhane Selassie, Bob Marley, and the confusion, Babylon, that comes in to the equation in the time of Judges, and we're speaking in the time of Judges when there's no king in Israel. That's why a lot of the reggae artists that you hear out there, and even some of the Rasta so-called artists out there, very rarely, if ever, mention Haile Selassie. And those artists that do mention Haile Selassie and are particularly successful, Babylon trumps up some kind of cloak and dagger conspiracy to keep them isolated and marginalized, and even some of them to outrightly kill them. And we have this in the case of Sizzla, and there's no doubt about Babylon's targeting of one such as Sizzla, right, Kalungi, and other such artists. And we can see that this, once again, is picking up. And this is one reason why at every point that we can, we remind you of the gospel of the King of Kings and our true anointing and the power, right, of Haile Selassie is the Wengil, is the gospel. You cannot lie to I and I. You might be able to lie to yourselves, right? Right, the gospel of His Imperial Majesty is very clear. This is one reason why Bob wept. And we speak about why did Bob weep, right? And Bob did not so-called die a Christian. He died an anointed Ras Teferi, right? He was anointed. In other words, the half, right, the real true Christ half, the messianic half of the story that was not told, even at that state of his martyrdom and illness and the conspiracy to kill him. Almost like the same thing that happened with Samson, right? The very same thing. He was distracted, right? He was distracted. Delilah, I look at Delilah to be the music industry, moreover. Let me just make that very clear right there, the music industry. Right, but because if you look at that, she worked for the lords, right, of the Philistine, the Balaam. Now, of course, Samson would bring down the house, right? He would bring down the house. In a sense, Bob himself also brought down the house. Let's recognize that he basically brought down the house. We don't even recognize how significant it was, right? The time, that particular time for the Gentiles. Now, some might say in prophecy, well, these things had to come to pass, and I can look at it in hindsight 2020 and say, yes, it did. But still, the ignorance, my people perished because of a lack of knowledge, right? They need the revelation, the fullness of the gospel. Our feet need to be shod with the preparation of the gospel in order to be able to deal with the spiritual wickedness in high places, not high and low. Get off of that high and low, looking up and down. That's how you be distracted. Receive the gospel, the good news of the King of Kings, right? If we say that His Majesty Zion, God and King, right, you are in a high level of rebellion to proclaim something, right, else than what the King of Kings proclaims. And we find that at one point, Bob, like many of us, concerning the whitewashing of Jesus and the counterfeit Jesus, that's why it says when the ex-Christ, what will be the signs of your coming and of the end of the world? He says, first of all, see that no man deceive you, right? See that no man deceive you, right? There's been many so-called Christ, and many crises as well. But what I wanted to touch on right here, because that's another point that is connected as well. There's many other, if we really look at it, there's all these kind of Hindi types and so forth and so on, that the European, in particular British, and I get to recognize why there's this Yankee-Yardie strife. Right? Many of y'all are being used against your own brethren, and you don't even understand it. You don't even understand it. There's a big difference. Jamaica and the Caribbean is still under the greetings hangman law of Great Britannia, the Tin Lady. right? The Tin Lady. And now that means a lot when we start to look at the feministic aspects of the conspiracy. You know, the feministic aspects of the conspiracy. What does that mean? Well, divide and conquer. The same thing that happened in the Ganeta Eden. Same thing that happened in the Garden of Eden. You notice the serpent didn't go speak to the man. Spoke to the woman, right? Now, where the man fell short is that he didn't rebuke that, reprove that. He went along with it. You know, perhaps this is a likeness also when we look at Bob Marley, like Samson perishing in the captivity to his enemies, the Philistines. The Philistines would be like the music industry. You see, the Philistines is like the music industry. And who was over the music, or appointed to be over the music, right? It was a lord or a Baal of the Lords of London named Christopher Blackwell. And we can get into that name, Christopher, Christ bearer, the very same Latin root of Lucifer, light bearer. Now, Bob's true name is Barhana Selassie because truly he was the light, right, of the Trinity, and still is the light of the Trinity, pointing to the pure, right, spiritually speaking, gospel or good news through his music. And this is why Babylon, right, and her accomplices have sought to co-opt, captivate, control, manipulate, right, the music as well, and bring in a lot of false, fake artists. This is where the whole confusion came in, and this is the part I wanted to touch on, the death of Samson, right, and the Civil War. I wanted to connect this with the tribal war, and the Civil War, and the political war. We have the same thing going on and coming up here in America. It's the same so-called British or Brit-shit strategy. It's the same strategy. You have to remember who Britain is, right, and who that woman represents. We could say that great Jezebel of this whole conspiracy. But there's a lot of little bells that be ringing and attempting to ring your bells, and like old Bra said, distract, right, the potential Samsons, the Nazarites. So her message on Twitter, I think, is very, very significant. I want to show you this once again, her message on Twitter right here. Let's go to her message on Twitter. Right here, you can look up Oprah, Samson, Delilah, and Fatal. Samson distracted by Delilah. Fatal flaw. Fatal. The code words for the Daughters of Electra. Right, a sorority, which is like a co-Masonic sorority for the woman, right, who are part of the Freemason. They're part of the establishment of this mystery Babylon, this matrix, right? Lesson to be careful when to share our inner secrets or dreams. Imagine how many secrets or dreams Bob shared with those who he was distracted to think were in his corner, so to speak. Don't be a Delilah, guys. Watch out for Delilahs, right? Now, notice how Delilah is Delilah apostrophe S, not Delilah with a S. Then there's a LOL. What's so funny, biatches? You understand? What's so funny? You think this is funny? Ain't nothing funny. You understand? But the judgment, right? The judgment is going to seem very funny. Right? The judgment's going to seem very funny, and we already know it is on. Even to deal with this particular subject matter right here is a heavy subject matter. You see, because it's not to so-called demonize, right, the people, right? It's not to demonize the people, to recognize that they have been deceived, right? You know, Bob had a jealous love for me. So everything about Bob that we are to know comes through the filter, right, comes through the filter of Rita Marley. But then there's something that's right there in our faces that we don't really recognize, because she is put into that widow, that black widow. You know, she's that particular widow. Here she's at a Ghana Soccer League. Now, the testimonies that are coming out from other people who are involved with her in different things also match some of what we were led to believe were just malicious rumors about her, just jealousies. How could all these people be saying the same thing in principle, but all giving their own situation, and many of them saying that, they had no reason to suspect anything, right? Because you may be my color, but you're not my kind. Now, after the martyrdom, right, of Samson and of Bob Marley, what's interesting in Old Israel, and I have the Stephen Marley album cover right here, because if you look in the cover of Neges, right, the Queen of Sheba, only son Menelik, it gives us additional information that was known to the Hebrews, to our ancestors, that Samson and Delilah, they had a son, and this son, right, would get the vengeance on Delilah's people, the Philistines, the lords, the Baal, the Balaam, right? And also connected with Jezebel in Revelation, there's the Balaam connection. Now, Baal means ownership. I want you to get, it means husband and owner. Husband and owner. Right? We can get into some of the details on this, and some of you sisters, I think, can perceive some of these things being righteous women of faith, even much more so, because a lot of sisters basically say that there's some sisters that they don't deal with because they're irate, their spirit, something about their vibes, you see, because you're picking up on the Jezebel, right, a Jezebel spirit. Now, of course, these terms are often erroneously used, by people who have not studied and show themselves approved. So they're disapproved. You understand? So they might say, like, a man could shout at a woman, you understand, for big bati walking down the street, right? And she suck her teeth, kiss her teeth at him, and he say, "You Jezebel." That does not apply, right? That's an N-A, nah. That's non-applicable, right? But there was a child, right, that they had. There was a child that they had. I'm not saying it's Stephen, but it's very interesting how Stephen's album cover, Rai, Revelation or Vision, we see His Majesty front and center. If you look at a lot of even the album covers, if you listen to a lot of the tunes by a lot of these ones who should have been carrying on in that real legacy, because recognize what was real in the man, what was real in both Samson and Burhana Selassie was their mighty faith in Yahweh. Even though they had the sin or shortcoming, right, of the fleshy appetites and lust, the world, the flesh, and the devil. Remember the world tour? The flesh, right, and the devil. And devil means slanderer, liar. We're not fighting against flesh and blood, but it's these people, right, or people whose like attract like, in other words, like attract like. So if you hear the call of Jah, but you still go after do your own will, and don't seek to do His will, then the devil